we welcome y'all to primetime football on PBN. It's the legendary football gridiron. As I'm trying to get... As we welcome y'all in. Trying to get admin up in here. There we go. It's Boulder and it's the San Diego. I need to do some stuff real fast. Do that. And do that. As we welcome y'all in. My name's TK Mitch as we got legendary football gridiron primetime. Hopefully it should be a decent game. I'm currently checking in on the supporter game. There's 9 seconds. Or 8 seconds. Champ is about to win against the Durham. Champ's about to win as there's 5 seconds. What? Why are they throwing checkdowns with 8 seconds? I guess to get more time to throw a Hail Mary. Alright, but Champ's game comes down to this. Will Ricky Slime beat Champ or will Champ survive? Ricky Slime is going to look to throw in his own end zone. Going to fire one way up. There's going to be a challenge for something. I can't really see. And the pass is swatted away and incomplete. And Champ came back and won. So, Champ wins over there against Durham in a comeback game where they were down pretty much all game. But we welcome y'all in here. Primetime football on PBN. As Boulder will start off with the ball first. Nope, wrong. Here in what should be a good matchup. Yeah, they all said he was washed, and then he just came back and beat Durham. 30-31, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. It was 30-23 final score over there. Champ came back to beat him. Kind of surprising game. I'm not even going to lie. As we should be getting ready. The undefeated San Diego. Last night I had them on PBN if you want to go back and watch that stream. San Diego won on a Hail Mary on a game that seemed like New York had it won. San Diego has Boulder and then Chicago after this to end out Series 4 and then go into Series 5 maybe with an undefeated record. But Boulder Strong is looking to end that. As they're trying to end the hype around Supporter and this team. As maybe this year he isn't a Sweet 16 Elite 8 quarterback. Maybe he can get around the hump and maybe win this year. They're redoing the toss, I'm pretty sure, over there in Durham, Baltimore. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm trying to make sure this game doesn't start while that Durham game is going on. Pretty sure they're redoing the Hail Mary. Not sure what they got going on over there, though. As first pass is caught over the middle and for a 34-yard gain and a first down. Oh, dang it, I don't have the downs calibrated. Give me 1 second, y'all. I didn't have the downs calibrated. Looking to throw, fires, passes caught, but incomplete. Let me fix these downs. I forgot something. Oh, what the freak? Why did I just switch to that page? It's not what I wanted. 2nd down and 15 now. As there's a new play for some reason. So, looks like they're redoing the toss in the Baltimore-Durham game. It was 30-23. It seems like Baltimore had won it, but maybe not so fast. As we have some technical difficulties over here. Seems like one of the players is lagging. Second down and 15 for Boulder. Coming up. Oh, I need to... Guess that broke also. Or didn't activate. I'm trying to multitask. I'm trying to see what's going on over there. As they're finishing up. There's 5 seconds. It's 3rd and 15 for Durham. Or 4th and 15 with 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 30-23. As they're going to look in that game, they're just going to chuck it to the end zone. It's going to land short. It's swatted away, and Baltimore officially wins. Champ wins the game officially over there against Durham. As the Sandballs looks to throw, fires sideline pass incomplete, and it's going to be 3rd down. What the heck? The whole thing just went away. Maybe the field ranges are a little broken. Fires fast, pass caught. Gets a couple, and it will be 4th down. Coming up for Boulder. Looking to throw is the Sandballs. Scrambling around and looking, fires down the near sideline, or the far sideline, passes caught, and converts on 4th down and 6. 1st down and 15 now. Looking, steps up in the out of the pocket now, gonna fire, cross body, passes caught, touchdown, Boulder, and they strike first in this game. Gotta switch up who's the home team. Give me 1 second. And the kick is blocked, by the way. They should have 6. And then home score should be away. As this kicks away, San Diego will take possession of it. As they're going to get a return across the 35. 13 extra yards added on from the 25. And they will have it. 1st down and 15. It is not 7-0. They blocked the extra point. Trust me, the script is right. That's funny, though. Supporter fires short, pass caught. Gets a gain of 11, and it's going to be 2nd down. The scoreboard runs off a script, so you can't really say it's wrong. Supporter fires downfield, pass is caught in bounds. What a catch. Setting it all the way up into opposing territory. First down and 15 now. Supporter rolling left. Has all day. Pressure not there, but now he's trapped in a corner. Has to fire short at the LOS, and the pass is incomplete. Second down and 15. Supporter back to throw. Looking, fires fast. Pass caught. First down and goal, San Diego. Boulder striked first. Now San Diego on a good drive to strike right back. First and goal. Stepping up. Gonna barely, almost, and it's almost got sacked, and it's incomplete. Second down and goal. Supporter throws. Caught. Touchdown. San Diego goes down and strikes right back. And tying us at 6 with the extra point to give San Diego the lead after their first drive. The kick is good, and it is 7-6. So now Boulder will receive it after they scored on their first drive but got their extra point blocked. 6-7 is your score. Going to return across the 30. Still going, trying to make some moves across the 35 before he's pushed out of bounds. And that's where Boulder will take over. Hold on, y'all. Oh, what the heck? That was not good. Do that. Looking to throw. Fires down the middle of the field. And a contested pass. He's got it all the way down into San Diego territory. First down and 15. What a throw and catch. First and 15. Stepping up in pressure. Has kind of all day, but he's sacked. He ran straight into a man. And it's second down and long. Second and 17 is where they officially mark it. Assembles. Looking. Fires one towards the pylon, and it's incomplete. Looks, fires, pass caught. Gain of 14, so making it third down and manageable. Or, that's fourth down and manageable now. I don't even know whose Boulder's QB is. Like a Samble or something? That's his Roblox user. Fires, pass caught, touchdown! And Boulder goes down and strikes right back. On a much-needed drive, it's Lawton on the catch and run. And they're going to go for 2 to make it a 7-point game. Fires, pass caught. And they're in for 2. They're going to challenge it, though. As the kick is away. Or, see what they got going on. They're going to redo the 2-point conversion. Going to run. Or no, they're going to redo the whole. It's not that. They're going to redo the... From it first and goal. Is what they're actually redoing. Oh, I keep doing that. Second down and goal. 55 seconds. Going to run into the end zone. Touchdown. And Boulder restrikes again. And it's a Sambles. Thanks, Jay. Very, very, very emotional. Coming from JFL to now LFG primetime. They're going to do the 2-point conversion over again. Way overthrown. And it's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion will not work out after the challenge. As the kick is away. And it will go into the end zone. Well, San Diego returning. It seems like they're having troubles at the goal line. Enough time for Boulder's return team to get there. And he's dropped way back behind where they would have been. First and 15. Supporter just going to run and dive and get 7. Nope, wrong thing. Second down and 8. Supporter rolling right, trying to find anything. Kind of getting trapped in the near corner now. Gonna take a shot. Man wide open all the way downfield. He's got him for the touchdown. And San Diego strikes in just 2 plays. It's Kyrup, the man who caught the Hail Mary to win it for San Diego a couple weeks, or literally yesterday on this channel. And they're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game with 24 seconds left in the first. 2-point conversion coming up. Fires! It's intercepted! And the 2-pointer will be no good. It's Nathan on the interception. "24 seconds left in the first as the kickoff is away. Boulder will get possession back. Both teams have scored on their first 2 drives. Now the 3rd drive coming up for Boulder. And Bulls back to throw. 20 seconds. First down and 15. Fires short. Pass caught. Gets 10. So now second down and short coming up for Boulder. Couple seconds remain in the first quarter. Scanning has all day. Almost got sacked. Fires middle of the field. Man wide open. He couldn't hit him in stride. One man to beat. He gets the block he needs. He's gone. Boulder strong in the end zone. Touchdown. Boulder. What a throw to Just. And just gets the block he needs to the outside. And he's in there. And Boulder will reclaim the lead. 18-13 with the 2-point to make it 7 again. There's no time left in the first, so this will be the last play of the first. Three on the play clock. And they're just going to take the delay of game. So now it's going to back it up all the way to the 7 for this 2-point conversion. Scrambling out left, fires, pass caught, and he is in there for the 2-point conversion, and it is 20-13. Boulder up early on San Diego, kind of like the New York game. San Diego was down 10 in the New York game before they came back. Or what? Now what can Supporter do? Looking to throw on first and 15. Down by 7. Fires. Pass caught. Gets 11. Second down and manageable now. Second down and 4. Oh. Sorry, it's going to pause, y'all. Accidentally tabbed out. Or not tabbed out, but did something. Supporter fires, man wide open, far sideline. He toe taps it inbounds for 31. A huge field flipper right there. First down and 15. Gonna step up, run. Get 7. That's what Supporter can do so good, is just run the ball when he needs to. Second down and 8. A minute gone by in the second. Gonna roll to his right side. Now he's gonna step up, fire LOS. Pass caught. 9 yards, and that's enough for a San Diego first down. First and 15. Supporter rolling left. Has all day. Finally throws short and gets 6. Kind of a weird dump-off pass right there. But nonetheless, it works out. Supporter rolling right. Gonna step up and pressure on the 3-man rush. Fires back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. 20-13. Boulder has scored on all 3 of their drives now. San Diego looking to do that too. Supporter looking. Has all day. Fires back in the end zone. Swatted away. And a field goal attempt coming up. On 4th down and 9. This to give them some points, and it's good, and it's 20-16. Kicks away. And it will go just into the end zone. We're going to get a take back. But he's immediately dropped there at the 20. And that's as far as they'll get. 1st and 15 from the 20 for Ambles. Ambles has a wide open man over the middle. And it's caught for 18 and a 1st down. Ambles back to throw. Middle of the field. Kinda doesn't have anything right now. He has the far sideline if he really wanted it. Instead, he's going to take a load up and a deep shot in the end zone. But he's out of bounds. He had him wide open. And instead, it's 2nd and 15. Scrambling and looking. Gonna fire far. It's high. And they're gonna challenge for something. Legal formation. See, will they give him the illegal formation call? They won't take it. 3rd down and 7 for Boulder. Must need stop for San Diego. Lobs one. Bad pass. Oh, what a catch! Wow, what a catch for Boulder. And much needed on a pass that looked like it was about to get intercepted. Step up. Ambles. Wide open man. Touchdown. Boulder strikes again. And they open up this lead pretty big. It's Lawton again. That catch definitely needs to be remembered. I thought San Diego was going to intercept it, but it ended up not working, and it's an 11-point game. Here with 2:03 in the 2nd. Kick is away in the end zone, and it will be taken for a touchback, and San Diego needs something. Supporter kinda off to a good start on his first 2 drives. Been slow on the last one once he got into enemy territory. Supporter looking to throw. Kinda has all day in his own end zone. Now kinda has to find something. Fires sideline. Way overthrown and incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Kinda lucky he didn't get sacked for a safety there. He rolled all the way back into his end zone. 2nd down and 15. Almost the 1-minute warning. Man, wide open. Oh, what a swat. If Supporter threw it up a little bit more, he could have hit him in stride for the touchdown. He threw it low, and a great play by the Boulder defender to swat the ball away. Rolling left, Supporter. Almost ran into a sack. He does run into a sack. And it's 4th down, and this Boulder defense will get off the field again. As the punt's away. This will barely even make it over midfield before it's fielded. Makes one man miss and just dives for all he can get at the 45. And that's where Boulder will take possession again. And kind of an surprising, shocking game. Undefeated San Diego trailing very before half in this game. Kind of like they did to New York. Fires pass caught. 34 yards all the way down in the San Diego territory again. That's the 1-minute warning. 1st and 15. Ambles Almost ran into another sack, kind of like Supporter did on 3rd down. Has to fire, dangerous pass. Tipped away and incomplete. They're going to challenge something now again. See what they're challenging this time. And they're going to challenge. They're going to challenge for a WR chip. And it's accepted. So now it makes it 2nd down and long, or correction, they get the down back, but it's 1st down and 20. They lose 5. I mean, I much prefer not even. I mean, it would have been 2nd down and 15. What's 5 yards? It's swatted away. Oh, what a swat! And there's another challenge coming. And it's going to be a legal formation on Boulder. So back them up even more. Back-to-back penalties on this Boulder drive makes it 1st down and 25. 3-man rush. One drops back towards the LOS. Going to step up, fire short, pass caught. And they get all those yards back. So all of that for nothing. And it's just going to be 2nd down and short. You don't even get the down. It's not like it would have been 2nd down and long. It's now going to be 2nd down and short. I mean, if you didn't even challenge at all, it would have been 2nd down and 15. Clock ticking down. Near pylon. Touchdown. Wide open. Boulder on a roll. Lawton again. What a game he's been having. And with 11 seconds in the first half, it is 34-16. Boulder in command on this undefeated San Diego team. Kicks away. And it will be taken for a touchback. And you only have 11 seconds, but you really got to think if you're San Diego, you kind of need something. You do get the ball at the half, just going to run, and they're going to take a timeout. Fortunately, the timeouts did not work on this. I did not make this, but very thankful to Shesty who did make it. But in this app, timeouts are hard to script in. 8 seconds, so pretty much just the prayer left. He's going to run again. He's got to get out of bounds. He will with 2 seconds. It's going to be 3rd down with 2 seconds. And timeout called by Boulder. So they're going to try to get their defense back. See what's going on. I don't know. I didn't see what they called. They're trying to ice the toss, which is kind of funny. 1 second left in the second, so pretty much just a prayer. They're going to ice the toss again, their 3rd and final timeout. San Diego hasn't had anything going for them on their past 2 drives, or their last drive, and then they kicked the field goal. Boulder has scored on every drive, and it seemed like they were going to get intercepted or something on a lot of it, but they just didn't get anything on it. 2-man rush, one's going to stay back and block for San Diego. They did this last night to end the game. Can they do it to end the half? It will make it towards the end zone. They do it again. It's caught. Touchdown. This time to end the half. And they're going to challenge for illegal formation. It's Kyrup, the same man who caught the Hail Mary yesterday, catches the Hail Mary to end the half as long as it stands, and it will. So San Diego will get the ball at the half, and a much needed thing happened for him right there. I can just hide the book for a little bit. So, San Diego strikes to end the half on a much-needed spot. If you watched the game yesterday, Kyrup caught a Hail Mary to end the game and beat New York. They're gonna... And they did it again. They're gonna receive the opening kickoff to start the second half. As I don't think we're gonna skip halftime, which is kind of unfortunate. They're all saying he's cheating. Yeah, last night's game was a little wild when he got that pass. I'm not even going to hold you. Second half underway on PBN. 34-23. This opening kickoff gets to the 21 before he's marked down. 33-24 in his own end zone. Has to be careful not to take a safety. Oh, what a terrible pass. And it's incomplete. (34-23) looking a supporter. Rolling right. Now in his own end zone. This is where it's been kind of dangerous. Loads up. Fires downfield. And swatted in the air and incomplete. And it's third down. What a swat right there. To avoid the touchdown. It looked like it was going to be a good pass caught for the touchdown if he didn't swat it away. But he ends up getting the swat. And supporter has it on third down and 15. He's going to have to run. Gets 11. And you got to think it's 4 down territory. And that's what they think too. It's going to be 4th down and 4. Supporter's going to go for it. I mean, it may be early in the third quarter, but with how this Boulder's offense been playing, you got to go for it. And you can't rely on the 4th downs in the fourth quarter to bail you out. Wide open middle of the field. It's caught 40 yards. Field flipper into Boulder territory. And that's a much needed one if you're a supporter. Trying to catch his groove again, trying to make this a 1-possession game. 3-man rush, fires LOS middle of the field. Caught, makes a man miss and gets 12. If he would have not got tackled right there, I think he could have broke that out into the end zone maybe. Supporter steps up. They read the run. 3-man rush now. Has to get it out. Fires first down marker. And it's caught for a first down. So Boulder's starting to read the supporter run that he's been abusing all game. Been able to get like 6-7 yards on it. Boulder's starting to read that. You see that man at the LOS? But it's incomplete. The pressure forced them kind of just throw a low one. And what pressure is this Boulder offense putting with the man at the LOS on the 3-man rush? See right there, they got the QB spy. Fires, caught in the end zone. He's marked short, and it's 3rd down and goal coming up. 3rd down and goal from the 2. Looks like they're going to send 3 off the line. 34-23. 2:55 left in the third. Looking. Gonna run. He's in. Touchdown. And much needed. Supporter on the rushing touchdown. It looked like he got touched right there, but kind of lucky he didn't. I thought that was a sack too. And they're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Looks, fires, cut. And it's a 3-point game all of a sudden. A touchdown to end the half and a touchdown to start the half. And we're right back into 1 possession, folks. 2:51, going to kick it off. It's going to land in the end zone. We're going to get a return. I'll flip the camera. Ooh. And he's across the 25 to the 27 before he's marked down. First down and 15 for Ambles. 3-point game. Ambles going to step up and almost took a sack. He's running in the pressure, has to fire, and his man jumps over the ball. 2nd down. Second down and 15 now. Amble's back to throw. It's on 2nd and 15. Man open on the near sideline. He's got him. Or not in stride. He was stationary, but still a big hookup and much needed for Boulder. Amble's rolling right on 1st and 15. Almost 2 minutes in the third. Fires cross body. Intercepted. And Supporter and his offense will take back over. It's Timmy on the interception, and it's much needed. And now they can go down and take the lead or even tie the game. What a terrible force. So now 1st down and 15. Boulder seemed like they had it figured out on offense, and then they get intercepted right there. And that's their first drive without a point. And it's a tough one. It's an interception. And especially in a moment like this, Supporter has all the momentum. And then you get intercepted, giving him a chance to go down and take the lead. The only undefeated team. Pass caught on the sideline. Fake takes a knee. Not sure what that was. Or at least, I think it registered just late that he took the knee. So 1st down and 15, 1:30 in the third. Looks, fires, throws it straight to an interception. And not the way you want that to work out. It's just on the interception. And Boulder will take over. What a terrible... His receiver kind of sold him on that one, I'm not even going to lie. So 1st and 15 for Boulder. When all the momentum was for Supporter. Amble's 2-man rush looking to throw. Rolling right. Trying to just find anything. He kind of has something wide up in the middle. Everything's on locks right now. Barely escaping the pressure. What do you got? Stepping up now. He might try to run it. And he is sacked. He could have just kept going straight and ran it, but instead he runs into a sack. And it's 2nd down and 19. Ambles, nobody near him. I mean, he could have ran that one. He had a good block. Trying to split now. He'll split the 2 defenders. Man, wide open back in the end zone. He's got him. Boulder, when all hope was lost, strikes. And opens the game back up to 2 possessions. It's just the same man who got the interception gets the touchdown, and this to make it a 3-point game. Oh, something's broke. There we go. And the kick is good. And it is 31-41. And San Diego is in some deep water. As we'll get a return in the end zone. Across the 20, trying to get across the 25 as he hurdles a man and gets out to about the 28-yard line. And that's where they will take over. So now you definitely need some type of points on this drive. We're almost in the 4th quarter. Supporter going to do what he does good. He makes somehow, didn't get tackled right there, and has a 1st down. Clock ticking down in this 4th quarter. Supporter, 2-man rush, middle of the field looking. Has a burn, gonna fire that way in the end zone. What a swat. And that will take us to the 4th quarter, where it is 41-34. And in a big position right here. You kind of got to get points if you really think about it. Just anything so you can go for the 4th down. I need to close this. Going to fire downfield. And it's intercepted. And Boulder takes over. Wow. is all I got to say about that one. Ambles, 3-man rush. In his own end zone, pressure comes, fires, pass caught. Almost intercepted. He's been throwing some dangerous passes. His receiver have just been making great catches all game. 4:30 left in the fourth quarter. At least if you're a supporter, you have fourth downs. Even if they do score, you just need them to score fast. Down the sideline, it's caught inbounds. Where it's first down and 15 for Boulder. A chance to go up 3 possessions. And this could be the icing on the cake if they score right here. Steps up, fires. Dangerous pass. Caught. And they're going to challenge for illegal formation. And they're going to accept it. They're going to clock it back. So, it's a flag on Boulder for illegal formation. Holy cow, my voice. Oh, okay. Illegal formation on Boulder. It's first down and 20 now. Kind of in the same position that happened in about the second or first quarter where they just started challenging plays. And they ended up working. Fires! Oh, what did he catch again? They've had catches like that all game where you think it could be an interception, but it's not. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. And Boulder, it's Lawton again. He's been having himself a game. Opens this game up to 3 possessions now against Supporter. (48-31). The kick is away. So now you definitely have to get something on this drive. Gonna return it across the 30. Or they're gonna mark them at the 29. First down and 15. So all the momentum is for Boulder. And a game that they seem like they have won. Most people thought that in the New York versus San Diego game yesterday. Gets 11. That's an inbounds play. So you got to hurry up and get to the line. And get another playoff fast. You only have so much time. Especially if you don't convert on fourth downs. Supporter. Looking. Has kinda 2-man wide open. Fires downfield towards that man. He caught it, but he's out of bounds. And it's third down. Has to find magic on this play. 3-man rush, making sure he can't rush. Firing downfield in the end zone. Touchdown! On a deep pass, maybe trying to keep San Diego alive. It's Kyrupt again. He's been having a good game. They're going to go for the 4th. This PAT to make it a 10-point game. And the kick is good. And with about 3 minutes, 2:54 in the game, the score is 48-38. And they're going to go for it on fourth down and 25. So fourth down and 25, trying to keep the undefeated season maybe alive if you can't convert right here. Only going to send 2. In his own end zone is Supporter. Has to find magic, almost sacked for a safety. Firing downfield. It is tipped up in the air and out of the end zone, and it's incomplete. And Boulder will take over. And that should definitely probably ice this game away now. 48-38. You got to get some good stuff to happen, and that's definitely not it. They're going to challenge, and that's a touchdown for Boulder. Let's see. Did they accept? They will accept. And so the touchdown will not count. They're going to redo it. There's been a lot of challenges. It seems like Supporter has been wanting the challenge a lot today. Maybe the Patrick Mahomes. Maybe he's trying to do a Patrick Mahomes and get his way. He's been challenging a lot of illegal formations. So they're going to get another crack to try to force a turnover. Just going to step up a Sambles. Almost sacked. Fires crossbody to High. High has it. Gets 10. And it's second down and 10. Second and 10. Yeah, second and 10 because they got the flag. Fires. End zone. No matter what, it's a touchdown for Boulder. And they open the lead back up to 16. This kick to make it 17, and it is good. And Boulder, the Boulder massacre on San Diego so far, 2:18 still. San Diego couldn't convert on the fourth down when they went down 10, and that's what's led us to here. We'll get a return out of the end zone. You don't need the clock to run that much. If you're San Diego, he gets directly back to the 25. Wrong team. First and 15, San Diego. Looking is Supporter. He has to find something downfield. He's going to fire short again. Just dives out of bounds with 2:04. And it's second down. But you got to kind of start throwing stuff deep downfield. With only 2 minutes and down 17. Supporter back to throw again. It's very well a possible comeback with how good this offense can be. And between two receivers and incomplete. And it's third down. So now you probably need to maybe another deep shot or get the first down real quick here. You don't have much time to be wasting unless you're just going to chuck it deep on fourth down every single time. Fires, inbounds, first down in the Boulder territory, and they mark him out of bounds. So 32 yards, gets out of bounds, and has a first down. Into Boulder territory. Supporter. 3-man rush, almost sacked. Fires, way incomplete. Second down and 15. Looking. He can run, but it doesn't help him. And it's third down and 10. (38-55). Lobs one in the end zone. It is incomplete, and it's fourth down. And this is definitely the ball game right here. Supporter can't come up. It's definitely not possible at all unless they get a miracle. But it's still possible. They have to get a miracle no matter what. Fires first down. They give it to him. I'm not sure that's a call that you get every day in this game. I'm not even going to hold you. I think that's just football fusion luck. That's the time they'll probably mark that inches short. Fires, this would help maybe if you were doing this earlier in the game. There's only 58 seconds. I guess you get the 1 minute warning to stop the clock. But you're down 17. You have to get 2 touchdowns and a field goal at least. Fires, screen pass. He's in there. And they finally score, but a lot of time comes off the clock. At least a minute did. So it's 44-54 or 44-55. This to make it a 10-point game. And the kick is good. So it's a 10-point game. You definitely got to go for the 4th down. Yep. 4th down and 25. So you got to get something, either 1st down right here and maybe use your timeout. Or you just got to chuck one up in the end zone. 4th down and 25. Game on the line. Most definitely here. Earlier the 4th down didn't really matter that much. You still had time. But now you definitely have to get this. All the way in his own end zone. Has to fire to a crowd again. And it is caught again. They're going to use a timeout. And it's all the way down in the Boulder territory. And what they need was 40 seconds in the game. So Boulder maybe still has a chance. Down by 10. They convert on 4th down with 40 seconds. Supporter rolling left. Trying to look for anything. Nothing's there. Just fires it out of the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. 2nd down and 15. Looking. Supporter. Doesn't really have all day to get this ball out. You have to get something. Fires in a 2v1. And he overs it out the back of the end zone. And there's only 18 seconds. I'm not sure what supporter's thinking here. If maybe they can throw a Hail Mary on the 4th down and 15 if they score. You have to at least score with 1 second left to even have a chance in the game. You have 18 seconds and enough downs to get it in the end zone. You at least have 2. Time ticking down. Supporter throws. Have to get in the end zone. He's short. 8 seconds. You have to score right here. So now you definitely have to score in a couple of seconds to even have an opportunity to go for the 4th down. As they're going to plan this very good. 8 seconds. 1st down and goal. Just going to run. He's in. Touchdown. And San Diego is still in the game. So they're going to go for 2 because it doesn't really matter. Because no matter what, they're only going to have enough time. Or they might have enough time to... I don't think they'll have enough time on the 4th down to get in field goal range. So, kind of what we saw yesterday. 7 seconds, supporter looking. Just throws and it's intercepted. So now you definitely have to score the touchdown to end the game. It's Nelk on the interception. So, it'll be 4th down and 25 coming up. To keep the game alive and the undefeated season. Oh, what the heck? Not sure what happened to the downs part, but you all know the situation. 4th down and 25. Supporter. 2-man rush. Just gonna lob one in the end zone. We saw this yesterday night. Dude, they got more magic. It's caught! Touchdown! They win the game! They win the game! From down 17, they win it! It's Timmy! 10-0 on the season! They're going to challenge for Angle, but I don't think it was. And wow. It wasn't Kyrup this time. It was Timmy. And what a comeback we just witnessed. From down 17 with 2 minutes and 58, or about 2 minutes, to now they win the game 58-55. Wow. to go and improve to 10-0. It wasn't Kyrupt. For all y'all saying Kyrupt is cheating, it wasn't Kyrupt who caught the ball. It was Timmy. So, that's our final score.